Hey guys, Silver Dragon here, and welcome back to another episode of our What If series where we explore the gaming industry's greatest what if scenarios. Today we're diving into an alternate timeline exploring the intriguing question: what if Assassin's Creed Origins, the game that revitalized the franchise, had actually flopped? Assassin's Creed Origins, released in 2017, was a critical and commercial success, breathing new life into the iconic franchise. But imagine a world where this groundbreaking installment failed to capture the hearts of players and fell into obscurity. Get ready to explore the world of Assassins like never before as we discuss the potential consequences that could have occurred if Origins flopped. Number 1. Reevaluation of the franchise. Ubisoft might have questioned the overall direction of the Assassin's Creed series. They would have needed to determine whether the franchise had lost its appeal due to a misguided attempt at innovation. The failure of Origins could have led to a more cautious approach in future titles, with Ubisoft possibly opting to return to a formula that worked well in the past, including settings like Renaissance Italy or colonial America. Number 2. Return to traditional formula. If Origins had flopped, there might have been a strong incentive for Ubisoft to return to the tried and true formula of earlier Assassin's Creed games, which focused heavily on stealth, parkour, and historical urban settings. This shift could have meant a departure from the RPG-like elements introduced in Origins and a return to a more linear narrative structure. Number 3. Delayed or canceled projects. A financial setback from a flop could have had a domino effect on other Ubisoft projects. To compensate for losses, the company might have had to cut budgets, delay other game releases, or even cancel upcoming titles. Delayed projects could mean that fans would have to wait longer for highly anticipated games from Ubisoft, potentially affecting the company's revenue stream. Number 4. Creative overhaul. In response to the failure of Origins, Ubisoft might have undertaken a creative overhaul within the company. This could have involved changes in leadership, with key figures responsible for the game's development facing consequences. Ubisoft might also have revisited its decision-making process for game development, seeking to avoid similar mistakes in the future. Number 5. Long-term impact. Origins flopping could have prompted Ubisoft to take a break from the Assassin's Creed series to regroup and rethink its approach. This hiatus might have lasted several years, with fans uncertain about the future of the franchise. During this time, Ubisoft would have had to carefully plan the next steps for Assassin's Creed to ensure its revival. Number 6. Shift in company priorities. Ubisoft might have shifted its priorities away from Assassin's Creed if the franchise continued to underperform. The company might have invested more heavily in other successful franchises or focused on creating new intellectual properties. This shift could have had long-lasting effects on Ubisoft's game development strategy and portfolio. Number 7. Impact on open-world games. Assassin's Creed has played a significant role in shaping the open-world gaming genre, with its emphasis on exploration and historical settings. A flop for Origins might have made other developers and publishers more cautious about adopting similar open-world mechanics. The industry might have seen less AAA titles attempting expansive open-world experiences, potentially altering the landscape of game development. Number 8. Fans' dissatisfaction. Longtime fans of the Assassin's Creed series might have felt alienated or disappointed by the failure of Origins. Ubisoft would have needed to work hard to win back their trust in future releases. Winning back fans' confidence would require careful planning, transparent communication, and delivering games that align with player expectations and the series' legacy. Number 9. Impact on Ubisoft studios. A significant flop like Origins could have affected the various Ubisoft studios involved in the Assassin's Creed franchise. Layoffs, restructuring, or reassignments might have occurred to manage the fallout. Number 10. Influence on game development trends. Assassin's Creed has been influential in setting trends for the gaming industry, particularly in the open world and historical settings genres. A failure for Origins might have shifted industry perceptions, with fewer developers attempting similar ambitious historical open-world titles. Number 11. Reassessment of marketing and hype. The marketing and hype surrounding Assassin's Creed games are usually substantial. A flop could have led Ubisoft to reassess its marketing strategies, focusing on delivering quality over excessive pre-release hype. Number 12. Reputation damage. A flop for a major franchise like Assassin's Creed could damage Ubisoft's reputation in the eyes of players and industry professionals. It might have taken time and effort to regain trust and rebuild the company's image. Number 13. Changes in development approach. Ubisoft might have adopted a more risk-averse approach to game development, potentially leading to less experimentation and innovation in future titles. Number 14, shift in player expectations. A failure for Origins could have influenced player expectations for the series. Gamers might have become more critical and skeptical of new Assassin's Creed releases, putting pressure on Ubisoft to deliver exceptional experiences. Number 15, impact on historical settings. The Assassin's Creed franchise is known for its historical settings. A flop for Origins might have made Ubisoft reconsider using lesser-known or riskier historical eras, instead opting for more mainstream and familiar time periods. Number 16, long-term revenue loss. Assassin's Creed has been a major revenue generator for Ubisoft. A flop could have resulted in a long-term loss of revenue, affecting the company's ability to invest in other projects and franchises. Number 17, effect on collectibles and merchandise. Assassin's Creed has a substantial line of collectibles, merchandise, and tie-ins. A failure for Origins might have impacted sales of these products and partnerships with other companies. Number 18, decreased publisher confidence. A flop for a major franchise like Assassin's Creed could have made publishers more cautious about investing in large-scale, ambitious projects. This could affect the willingness of publishers to take risks on unique and creative game ideas. Number 19, impact on DLC and microtransactions. A flop could have influenced the approach to downloadable content and microtransactions in Assassin's Creed games. Ubisoft might have focused on delivering more substantial content and avoiding any negative monetization practices. Number 20, impact on the industry's trust in long-running franchises. A flop for a well-established franchise like Assassin's Creed could have made the gaming industry more skeptical about the sustainability of long-running series and more cautious about investing in them. So there you have it, my exploration of an alternate gaming history where Assassin's Creed Origins flopped. While it's fascinating to ponder how a single game's success or failure can shape the entire gaming industry, we'll never know for sure what might have happened. What do you think would have occurred if Assassin's Creed Origins hadn't found its footing? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this what if scenario, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share this video with your fellow gamers. Take care of yourselves and always remember, stay silver 'cause gold is overrated.